This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Let's get right into your top local stories. California Attorney General Rob Bonta and the San Diego Human Trafficking Task Force say dozens of people were arrested during a sting over Comic-Con weekend. They conducted the operation from July 22nd through July 24th. Undercover agents arrested 27 people across the county. 7 adult victims were recovered, along with 2 juveniles, including a 16-year-old who was reported missing from San Bernardino. Law enforcement says they will continue to target buyers because purchasing sex fuels the demand for human trafficking. The former Catholic bishop accused of financial crimes is in court right now. Emmanuel Shaletta, former leader at St. Peter Chaldean Catholic Church in El Cajon, is accused of embezzling funds from his congregation. He is also accused of frequenting a Tijuana brothel and having a secret girlfriend. Just recently, the Pope accepted Shaletta's resignation after his arrest in March. The 69-year-old was taken into custody at San Diego International as he tried to leave the country. He is currently out on $125,000 bond. We'll have the latest on today's hearing at NBC7.com. We have an update for you. For a story we first brought you as breaking news yesterday, we now know a car theft investigation and police chase led to officers shooting the car's passenger in the shoulder. His injuries are not considered life-threatening.
Keep your hands up, driver.
This is video from a neighbor that showed the moments after that shooting. The sheriff's office is leading the investigation here. They say about 7:05 yesterday morning, a police officer stopped a car matching the description of a stolen vehicle. As the officer attempted to make contact with 2 men inside, one shot was fired.
I just heard one gunshot. It sounded like a car. I saw another car hit another one. So I wasn't sure, so that's why I just came out here to check it out.
Deputies say both men have been detained. Teachers in the South Bay will be able to get free school supplies for their classrooms thanks to a new supply pantry in Chula Vista that opened up this morning. NBC7's Nicole Gomez was there for the ribbon cutting.
Well, most schools in the South Bay are already in session, but as the year goes on, teachers will need replacements, of course, and now they can come here and stock up for free. The L Street self-storage facility in Chula Vista has converted 2 units into a new teacher supply pantry. It has everything from art supplies to cleaning supplies and everything in between. The goal of the pantry is to ease the financial burden many teachers face when purchasing classroom supplies with their own money. While today marks the official launch, organizers are hosting their Stock the Pantry drive through the end of August in hopes of providing this teacher resource for the whole year and beyond. They're asking the community for donations, including essentials like pencils and folders, creativity supplies, instructional materials, and hygiene items. We spoke to a special education teacher who says this will be such a relief.
This honestly blows my mind because I've never heard of something like this. I think as teachers, we're always looking for resources, what we can, but ultimately, my husband can attest that I spend a lot of money on my own for my students. I don't want to ask parents, honestly, and I don't want students to be without.
If you're interested in donating, you can come here to drop off L Street Storage in Chula Vista. They're open all day except Sunday, 9 to 6. Reporting from Chula Vista, Nicole Gomez, NBC7.
Nice to see something like that exists. Meteorologist Brooke Martell joins us now with a look at this hot forecast. Hi, Brooke.
Hey there and happy Thursday. We have a lot going on in the forecast. We'll start with the coastline. We have the high surf advisory that will be in effect until Saturday evening. Wave heights up to 7 feet, strong rip currents. Please check in with a lifeguard if you head to the coast. On top of that, this coastal flood advisory. We could see flooding in low-lying beach parking lots, roads, as well as boardwalks. And we also have that extreme heat warning. This is in effect today for the mountains and the desert region, but tomorrow the valleys will join in on this. Daytime highs for your Thursday looking like this: 70s and 80s up and down the coast, mid-80s to the mid-90s over the inland valleys. We have 90s to the low 100s over the mountains, 113 over the desert region. And coming up, we'll take a closer look at your 10-day forecast.
All right, thank you. The heat isn't the only thing to be aware of. A mountain lion was spotted on a local hiking trail, but park rangers say it's actually a good sign. That and how you can stay safe. And a live look for you from downtown a week after Comic-Con took over the Gaslamp. Well, today, something else is taking over. We'll have that story for you coming up next. Stay with us.
You count on breaking news
We continue to monitor several new developments
and help preparing for the unexpected.
A red flag warning will start tomorrow.
You count on stories from your community. You count on getting different points of view.
We're still human.
And your voice being heard.
The air is not safe.
You count on in-depth reporting.
They were saying, finally, we feel that we're being taken seriously.
Because you know the whole story is more than just the headline. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC7 and Telemundo.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Welcome back. Did you hear about this? A 28-year-old man accused of stealing a backhoe and then taking it on a joyride in North Park faced a judge. Liam Quigley pleaded not guilty to 1 charge for vehicle theft and 2 counts of vandalism. The judge ordered his face to be blurred. Police say early Sunday morning, Quigley took the backhoe from a construction site near University Avenue and Utah Street, and then he went to take on traffic signs and street lights before then crashing into the North Park Observatory marquee. The judge granted him supervised release. His next court date is scheduled for August 6th. First Comic-Con, now Pickleball is taking over the Gaslamp. Yeah, that's right. Right now, the Gaslamp is being transformed into an urban pickleball mecca. NBC7's Audra Stafford explains why fans of the game aren't the only ones who will score.
Pickleball is being played pretty much everywhere, but just imagine playing it right here in the middle of 5th Avenue. It's part tennis, part ping pong, and part badminton. And it's popular. According to the Sports and Fitness Industry Association, pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the U.S. with more than 24 million players. Many right here in San Diego, which is why the Gaslamp Quarter Association is bringing it to 5th Avenue for a 2nd straight year.
People really enjoy the healthy aspect of being outside and playing pickleball on 5th Avenue, which is a total experience. It's totally different than any other pickleball venue that you would play at.
13 courts, including 3 pro courts, will be set up on the street. They'll also have DJs and a vendor village.
We also do specials with all the merchants that are down in the Gaslamp, not just in the venue, but all throughout the Gaslamp Quarter. So really it's a great opportunity for positive business push, during that off hour. So, coming off Comic-Con, right into pickleball, it keeps the energy flowing.
Tonight and every Thursday night for the next 6 weeks. From the Gaslamp, I'm Audra Stafford, NBC7.
Oh, great, right? Well, Urban Pickleball starts at 4. It's going to continue through sunset. Registration is $45. You can either show up in person or you can sign up online. We'll have a look at this hot weather forecast right after this. Stay with us.
NBC7 and Telemundo 20. Weather coverage you count on. You count on accuracy.
The winds are going to be increasing.
You count on these experts.
Take a look here at our future weather.
In 2 languages.
Más de 3 pulgadas de precipitación.
You count on innovative tech.
Look at our first alert Doppler radar.
From a team you depend on.
Dry conditions to round out this week.
You count on early warnings.
Because we had pretty significant rain.
Because you know every second counts.
It just kept getting worse and worse.
This is First Alert Weather. This is coverage you count on. Only on NBC7 and Telemundo 20.
Here's a look at that 10-day forecast. You can see temperatures continue to heat up, especially as we get into the weekend. By that point, we're under a heat advisory for the coastline, and that extreme heat warning begins Friday morning for the inland valleys, takes us through Sunday night. Hanging on to some 90s, would not be surprised if we see temperatures in certain areas reach the low 100s. Same thing will go for the mountain communities with that temperature time frame here, getting closer to those mid-90s over the weekend. And for the desert region, just dangerously hot conditions. Daytime highs between now and Sunday ranging from about 115 up to 120.
All right, thank you, Brooke. New warning signs are up around Mission Trails Regional Park this morning after multiple reports of a mountain lion sighting. This photo was one of the first glimpses of that mountain lion. Check it out. It was taken by Point Loma Nazarene students who were studying the park's mammal population. Park rangers say the sighting shouldn't be too surprising because they naturally live in the park and their presence is a sign the ecosystem is healthy. Park rangers also recommend hiking during the day to avoid hiking at sunset when mountain lions are most active. More coverage you count on at NBC7.com as always. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.